on not we, my one-woman show here, people. I'm very tired today, just so you're aware. Last week I did not do my live because I had surgery on Tuesday, so I was very tired. I did my makeup the day after my surgery, and it was a little rough. It took me quite a while. I still can't like lift this up. If you're not aware, I had the right lobe of my thyroid removed because I had a nodule that kind of just kept growing, and they couldn't figure out what it actually was. So it had to come out. Haven't gotten any results as of today to tell me if it's like benign or not. So yay for waiting. Stress will make you tired. Yes, and it's 9 p.m. and I have a monster to keep me awake and maybe pep me up. And I got my candy cigarettes too, so I need to sleep tonight though. I won't work tomorrow, but I'm just winging it, and I'm gonna see what happens. I didn't do anything to my hair, and I found this in my drawer the other day. I forget what number Nirvana this is, and I'm also not sure if they still make it, but I hardly use this palette. I really wasn't happy with a lot of the colors and how they came out, and I found it in my bottom drawer the other day, and I was like, let's try it, because I don't have money to go buy in new stuff. So while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna like do my hair quick. Actually, you know what? I'll do that later. I know I have a subscriber's daughter, a little girl that wanted me to do a tutorial on like doing my big hair, and I was going to do it, but then I realized I don't have my hairspray. So hey, thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. I don't have like my hairspray that works good. I have like no hair products left. So I'm running on fumes here with things, but so for now, I know when I take photos, I like having my hair down so it doesn't look like I have a giant head, because that's what cameras like to do. They like to make it look like you have a giant head. Let me turn this way. So I also colored my eyebrows at work today, and you know what, I used like the lightest color and it still made these like black, and I'm like, why? Literally it's supposed to be like the blonde color, but my hair apparently just absorbed black. So I was like, okay, I only wanted them like a little darker. All right, I don't remember the last day I actually did my makeup. Oh, I did it at work yesterday, but you know what, it was really nothing like crazy. I just ended up just doing like a quick bronzy look thing. So doing my normal primer. If you're unaware, it is the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. That is my favorite. I don't really vary from it. Also, I am only going to go to here with my makeup. Generally, I will bring it down my neck and all that. We can see why I won't. And also, it's not fun to like wash that area. It kind of is a little sore, so just getting this to kind of soak up in here. And yeah, I don't know what colors I want to use out of this palette. I don't really have a plan. The past couple of days I've kind of just been in a daze. Stress mentally and physically will do that to you, but I mean, I guess it's better than being sad. Just being like there. Let's see. I'll go in with this. The L'Oreal. I don't know if I used this on Alive yet, but I did get this from CVS a couple weeks ago. The L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow. I know they have a matte one too, but this one's like the glow one. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I haven't used it like a whole bunch to be like, wow, this stuff's great, but I'm just gonna like squirt a little bit here on my sponge and do my normal thing. Yeah, see, this is why I haven't done my makeup that much. This, doing the eyes is kind of like, ouch, but it's not gonna work if you don't keep working it. Alright, hopefully my brows don't turn out crappy because I colored them today, but oh well. I did want to do more in microneedling at work, but I had some stuff to do, clean some shelves, things like that, because we have a class going on Monday, so I wanted to make sure it was clean. So that's what I did today, and then a busy day tomorrow. Saturday not so busy, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday I can relax and maybe I'll feel kind of normal. We shall see. Where is my eye pencil? I haven't been in this drawer in a couple days, so sorry for not being able to find stuff. Ooh, I found it. Is this it? It is. Yay! The NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I think I don't need to get a new one yet. So just gonna go in like I usually do and just kind of blend these hairs that I've been trying to let grow in for I don't know how long. A couple months maybe. And this. Oh, it's hard. Here, turn it this way. It's hard to get. I was trying to do my brows at work yesterday, and I was like, why is this not working out the way that I want it to? It's because I have to bend my neck. So when I'm trying to do it a certain way, I'm like, I don't want to move that way. But that's how it goes. Hopefully everybody's been having nice weather. And it's interesting to think that it's pretty much almost the end of May. Like, once you're like, hey, I can't wait for nice weather to come, then it's all of a sudden it's here and it's like, I'm here, hi. And you're like, whoa, that's awesome. And then it's gone. I need nice weather like all the time. I wouldn't feel like fucking garbage all the time if I did have nice weather. This eyebrow's being weird. I think because I trimmed them. I didn't trim them today, but it was recently. And, you know, I always say to myself, don't trim them because you're going to be pissed off. They're not going to go the way you want them to. Even though longer they're weird. And oh, it's not going the way I want it to. That's okay. Looks alright. Okay. Next one. I'm trying to be quick with it too. Like, normally I'll spend quite a bit of time on them, but I don't want to like spend a million years on them. And since this is live, I can't be like, I'm gonna go do my brows and then like I'll be right back. Doesn't work that way. Oh, you know why they're probably not turning out as good too? Because I have that tint still on my skin, so. And you know what's funny? I was like, I'm not going to wear a tank top because it's a little chilly to me right now. And then I put this on, and now I'm like, I'm getting warm just because I'm like moving around. I tried taking a nap after I got home from work. I was just really exhausted. And then when just freaking exhausted as hell, and children like to scream at each other, it's just like, and I mean, I'm only one person, so I can only do so much. I mean, I know they're just being kids, but you know, it takes a lot out of you. Try and keep them under control when they're just like going bonkers. Just like, guys, I'm tired, you need to like relax. But they're over their grandma's when I'm at work, so then they come home and they just want to let loose, but I'm like, please relax so I can just chill out. And you know how they always act different, like in front of different people, you know? Like, mom is the one that get everything. But I love them. And like I said, they're just being kids. And that I absolutely understand. But that doesn't mean it doesn't take a lot out of me. So I'm hoping once this heals up more, then I might be able to judge my tiredness, and maybe I won't be so tired, but we shall see. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that, because then it's just going to make me tired. The Juvias Place eye primer. Same one that I've used. I'm just going to... Alright. Maybe if I move this mirror a little closer. I think that might work. Oh, it works a little better at least, so that's good. My daughter's on a Descendants kick, so if you hear anything, that's what's playing every day. I don't mind those movies though. I think they're pretty good. I used to like stuff like that, but like when I was a kid, you had to see it on the Disney Channel. I don't even think they really had like stuff on VHS for Disney except the movies. Like, I don't remember. Like, I don't think they had like Mickey Mouse Club and stuff like on VHS. Oh, cool. Awesome. Sounds good. Aw, I'm glad. That's what I like to do. Make people smile. That's why it's hard for me. Like, I can't post things when I'm feeling blah, really, because, like, how's that going to make people smile? I mean, people fucking hate me. Yeah, they'll smile at that. And then with the copyright stuff, I can't post singing videos. So I don't want to get freaking banned. So, but anyway, I don't remember what else I was saying. I've been getting like poked in the eye, right in here, for like all day. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it's like allergies or what. It just feels like an eyelash is like stabbing me. But I'll put an eye drop in there in a minute. I just want to get this part done. It'll be nice once I can get my friggin'... I could hold my head up like this more. That's why it's like everybody's like, oh my gosh, you went back to work, but it's like it doesn't hurt me to put my head down. So it did yesterday and today, just the muscles. All right. Good to know. Maybe I would just post something. Well, like yesterday, I was like, I'm just sore. It feels like, you know, when you like wake up in the morning. Sorry if that's grossing anybody out. When you wake up in the morning and have like a sleeper like poking you in the eye. Unless I did have like an eyelash or something that was in there last night. I don't know. Let's try this and see if it works. I don't know why there was such a big blob on that, but alright. I have to like shove eye drops in my eye. I can't just drip them in, so. Alright. Man, why is it picky? Fuck it. That's like it made it more picky. It's probably some sort of like allergies because on my way home, like my face started itching a little, my like nose. Damn trees. Alright. Let me get. Alright. Okay. So, like I said, I've used this before, but not very much. The only thing that I hate is, like on camera, these super cool shimmery shades don't really like show up that good. And I would use something like that. So I was thinking maybe, and this one does not really show up as great either, or not that one, this one, that's actually like a lime green. But this one, I think, I usually would do like this one and this one together. But this one and this purple look kind of cool. So maybe let's do something with those. I think that'll be a good idea. Alright, so I'm going to do a little opposite than what I normally do. And I'm going to start like in here. So let's try that. Shimmery purple, that light shimmery purple, and I got some on this Urban Decay brush. Okay, so it's super light, but it's a pretty color, so you can't really see it. It's okay. In the pictures you might see it, so I just want to kind of get this as my base to do. That's the beginning. Alright. This is something I would probably just like slap on and then just like put mascara on or something, so that'd be kind of cool. Alright, and then not much blue on that brush. Kind of, but not really. Alright, and then I'm going to get that bright purple. So I'm get, ooh, that one's actually pretty pigmented. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at. That looks nice. I don't even know if I ever freaking used that color. I don't know if I did. That's a nice color. Okay. Alright. That's why, see, I saw this palette and I was like, let's try it again. See what I could do here. Alright, so I'm going to try and match it up with this eye. And all I'm doing is just kind of blobbing it on here. I'm not worried about if it's blended or anything, just to kind of get the color on. And I wanted to do bright colors because once summer comes, I'm like, yeah, bright colors. I do think like a bronzy look looks pretty, but if you know me, you know. I like the freaking bright colors, man. Okay, so when I first put it on, it looked a lot brighter. And then it oxidized and it got a little deeper, which isn't bad. This actually reminds me of a similar color that I had years and years ago. L'Oreal had the, they weren't the Infallible, what were they? It was like L'Oreal, like Pro or something like that palette, and it came with a color just like that, and then this like shimmery yellow, and that was like one of my favorite palettes. It was, one side was one color and one side was the other color, so, okay, I'm not mad at that. So let's get that, oh, I think what I'm going to do with that shimmery one is actually I'm going to wet it and then go over it again when we're done. So yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, so then let's go in and do the just normal stuff that I do here. I'm going to go in with, this one is A4, and I'm going to use the other end of this Urban Decay brush. Okay, and just, I like to darken this spot here because this is like the fattest part of my eyelid. So then that way, because if I put it right in my crease, it would just completely disappear. So this color isn't bad. It just seems a little more brown than it should be for these purpley colors. Like more of an orangey brown, but I wanted one that would be more of a skin color. Generally, I would reach for my Jeffree Star Orgy palette and use the Better Floor, but I wanted to stick with just this palette and work with one. Obviously, not every palette you get, you're going to be able to match everything up, but I mean, generally that's the idea, right? That you get one palette and you should be able to get what you want or a look out of it, but okay. All right. It blended a lot better. At first, when I first got this, I thought that these colors didn't blend very good, but maybe they just needed to get old for like 2 years. Alright, so that's good. Next, I'm going to just go a little bit darker here, and I'm going to use this one here, B5. Just kind of deepen that out a little bit. Okay, so this one kind of skipped a little right here, but it's not like horrible. Okay. Right here. Like in my mirror, it looked like fine, but then when I looked into the camera, it looked like it was missing some color there. So I want to give the illusion that my crease is higher than it actually is. See? When eyeshadows get patchy like that, it just pisses me off. I'm like, why can't you just be a solid color? See, it's not. It might just be a reflection. There's like some sparkles that are up there, so maybe. Doesn't look bad though. I mean, I think black would probably look better. Black and gray. But, like I said, I'm just winging it. So how's everybody doing? If you have kids, they're probably going to be getting out of school soon, so I know kids are excited. I know I do have a lot of friends and clients that are teachers, so they are excited also. Yeah. Something else needs to be done, but probably not on the top. Okay, we need to fill this in here. So let's see. I don't really want to do a shimmery shade, but the only one that I have that's not shimmery is this one, and it just looks weird to me. So I'm going to try this one here, B1. And just right in that area here, and then I'm going to also, because I just don't want that as light. I just want to blend it up. Okay, it's got shimmer to it, but it's not like a crazy shimmer. It didn't really bring out that area more than I thought. So that's a pretty color. It's pretty much my skin color, but with just like a little bit of shimmer to it. So I like it. Okay. Need something else on up here. So I'm just going to go a little lighter, and this is more of a pinky shimmer. And that one's C1. So I'm going to do that on the brow bone. That looks pretty cool. I'm not hating it. So actually, how I had said about doing summer looks with browns and like bronzy looks, this seems like it would be like pretty much like a bronzy look, but with a little bit of color. So, you know, you got the whole like natural type look going on here. I just went back into the A4, the first brown that I used, because the shimmer went a little lower than I wanted it to, so I'm just going to darken that up. So yeah, it's kind of like, hey, we got a little bit of summer bronzy going on, but then also a little bit of color, so I don't think that's bad. Yeah, just a little bit on the lid, so cute. All right, so I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna use this pointy little brush and go back into the dark purple. Because like I said, it just seems like it's, I don't know, like sucking up into maybe the primer. That might be what's going on, and I'm just going to blend this just a tad bit. Right there. Alright, okay. Alright, let's try doing the, I'm going to get this. This is the, what is this one? Heritage Store. I got this from CVS. And then we're going to do what I said. I'm going to go into A2. Okay, I don't know if there was something on this brush or when I wet it, it just turned colors. I think when I wet it, it turned color. I don't know. There might have been gray on this brush. Huh. I don't know. It looks pretty clean to me. I don't want to use that other end of the brush that I used first, because then that's going to mess up try this guy. I got another little fluffy one. The only thing I hate about this palette too is it's like a pain to open. There's no little like hole that you can stick your finger in. Right, I'm trying this brush here. Yeah, there was something on that brush. It made it like a darker purple, so I didn't want that. I didn't want to compromise the color. So I just dipped it in and made it wet. That's better. And then I'm going to drag it out into the darker purple. Go over it again, and then I just want to kind of come up and over this way just to give that like shimmer effect, like shooting over here to give it a little something else. Can't really notice it when the eye is like closed, but you can see it now. See? So a little something when you close your eye and it's like, pew, little guy popped up there. I think wetting it too also gives it a better effect going into that darker purple, which is a really nice effect. So see how it just kind of blends over into there, like a oil slick type of thing. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Let's come up. Oh, God. It's not perfect, but you know what? At this state, I'm just expecting it to look okay. I'm just like, if it looks pretty, I'm okay with that. I'm trying. I didn't want to miss another week, so my son was like, but if you're sore, like, just tell everybody. And I'm like, I know, buddy, but I don't. Consistency. Must have consistency. All right, so I think the top looks pretty good. We're going to stay with that. Next, I'm going to do my concealer. The True Match Eye Cream and a Concealer that I've been using. I'm not sure because it hasn't gotten like super hot here yet. Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be over 90, so I'm excited. But I'll find out if things that I'm using now as far as foundation and stuff are what I'll be continuing to use in the summer or not. So I'm going to use my little blender. This is the N1 to 2. I just squirted like a little bit there. I'm just going to get that right in here. And then the darker spot. And do it again. And you really don't need like a ton of this, which is nice. Good, good. And then this one's N3 to 4. Over here. And then I'm just going to take this here. Drag it up and cut the end off of that guy. And then blend it under here, because right here you don't want too bright, because if you are brightening here, if you brighten here too, it ruins everything that you did. So going light on this side of the divot in here, and then just a little darker will help. Obviously my lighting is like throwing it off too, but in real life you'll see the difference. I always end up going a little higher. Good. I have a makeup to do at work tomorrow, so that's fun. And I think an updo also, so two of the things that I really like. Yay! That was, I don't know if I mentioned it on my last live or not, but that was one of the best things. Finally getting to do like people's makeup and stuff. I have my own little area, so it's really nice. It's literally like my childhood dream. Okay. So that looks nice. It's like so bright when I get close to this light. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. I'm gonna go in and just set that little divot area with my Bravon Diamond Eyes powder. Just right here. I don't have to put it as far down as I did, because for some reason, once there's humidity in the air, it's like my face just soaks it right up. It's awesome. It's like you need less makeup in the summer because your skin looks friggin' way better. It's like, oh, hi. This is what you're supposed to look like. Not the Crypt Keeper, because it's friggin' winter forever here. And disgusting. There we go. That's good. Alright, so that's done. Let's do... I don't think I'm gonna do black. Let's stick with browns. And I'm gonna do the NYX eyeliner pencil in brown and do what I usually do. We're just gonna go right under the lash line, drag it over, and come down. This one's dark enough. I like these pencils too because they do stay, but they're blendable. Nothing is worse to me than a pencil that you put it on and you can't, like, it's there and you can't blend it at all. I would expect that from maybe a liquid, but I mean, I guess if you really don't want it to budge and you want it to be waterproof and stuff like that. But these, like, I've even drawn this and then like blended it and then put shadow over it. They're awesome. And they are not expensive at all. So I'm just gonna blend that edge, because that's what I like to do. The other day, my daughter actually asked me, she got a dance at the end of the month, I think. See? Did you see how they blended out? That was nice. She's like, can I do mascara and something else? And I was like, yeah. It'd be awesome to do stuff for you. I'm going to go in the darker color. She just wanted mascara and then like this in black. And then I got an itch on my eyelid and I can't itch it. And oh, liner on top. But she will not allow me to do blush. And I was like, okay. I will take what I can get. She used to play in my makeup all the time when she was really little. And she was really good with it too. Like, she wouldn't ruin my brushes. She was like 3, and I was like, just be careful with my stuff. She didn't get them mixed up. I said, if you use a color, wipe it off. She didn't destroy my stuff. Now, when she was like 1, there was an incident with lipstick 2 times, but, you know, 1-year-olds, it's different than 3. But I'll tell you what, even at 3 years old, that girl can put mascara on better than some 40-year-olds I've seen. So, and then she kind of got out of it, and that's okay. I'm going to go into that lighter color that I used, the A4, with this end of the brush, just because I want this to kind of blend a little bit more and smoke that out a little bit more. And I'm only using the very tip, so like the dome tip, and I'm hardly touching it, just to get that color right under that other one. Alright, so that looks good. I need something else in here, and I really am thinking this. It's just glitter. So I think that's going to be what we're going to do. I'm going to put it on my finger. And not like it already didn't feel like something was in my eye here. Now we're just going to add some more. At least there's a purpose then. There. I've seen videos where people are doing glitter like way down here. And I think it looks cool. Or like eyeshadow like down here. And I'm like, hey, that's something different. Like inverted eyeshadow. The only thing that would suck is like pinks and stuff like this is going to stain my eyelid. So it doesn't look so bad the next day when it's your eyelid, but like if you had to go to work the next day, it's under here, it'll look like you got like punched in the face if it stains your skin. Or like when I would do the big mouth and it stained all there. So hey, you know what? If it stains it, and that's how it is, man. Alright, I just want to find the end of a clean brush. Just blend that glitter out a little bit. Or a clean enough brush. Do I have any clean brushes in here? No. At work I do. At work all of my brushes are cleaned every time I use them on somebody. Alright, I just want to... Hopefully it shows up in pictures. That's what we got there. Alright, we're done with the eyeshadow. Yeah! 43 minutes. Took me a little bit longer than usual. That's how it goes. And like I said, I'm tired, so. Alright, let's get the mascara on. Get my handy dandy mirror. This is the Ever Whiplash mascara in black. And the one that we have at my job is really nice too. I have not had the chance to use it with the brush that it comes with. The brush is actually one of those, like a spiky spoolie brush. I've just been using regular spoolies with it on myself and on clients, and it seemed to come out pretty good. So I just go very carefully and try to get it as close to my lash line as possible, and then comb it out. and make sure that like each of the lashes are pretty separated. Okay, going again. And this time I'll wiggle it and then just to reach in those inner ones, I kind of like blink a little bit. I'm the same. So let the like do the work with the brush, but because your arm can only do so much, also lend the brush some help and just blink. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. My left eyelashes are a little like wonky lately. Every once in a while, when your eyelashes start growing, like going through a growing phase or shedding phase, they might get a little weird. And it takes a little longer to get them to do what you want them to do, but not bad. Yay! Okay, let's put this here. I'm gonna eat another candy cigarette here. My convenience store did not have them for like a while, and then they got 2 big boxes today. I only got 1 pack though, because they're $1 a pack. I was like, okay. What color blush am I gonna use? I saw this really pink. Oh, she's one of the things out of the palette. I know shadows. I saw this cute blush online on Instagram yesterday. I didn't see how much it was though, but it was like a bright pink color. Oh, that's super cute. I have to use eyeshadow. Okay. Sorry. Alright, back in with the Infallible foundation. Squeeze it on my little... And it's kind of watery, so it's a thin consistency. But if you see, it does cover really nice. I've been seeing things come across Instagram for the L'Oreal True Match. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I think I threw the bottle away. I used it for a while and I liked it, but it did not cover like this. But there's people on Instagram, like makeup influencers, who I've seen like a paid promotion with L'Oreal, and they're like, oh my god, this stuff is amazing. And I'm like, it's not that amazing. It did not cover like that. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it was like serum foundation. And I was like, no. This has coverage. Get up on my nose there. Beep, beep, beep. And I like to go up to... there's like a white spot in there. Go away. I like to go up to the concealer and cover that up with it. Okay. And then, like I said, it's not going to be like what I usually do. Because I can't get my neck up that high. So we're just gonna go as far as I can. Okay. Also, I know people say it like all the time on their channels, but if you are watching or if you tune in, please like this video, and if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, because Subscribers do matter. Just gotta be careful going around my eyebrows. I got a little tint here, I can see it. Hopefully it doesn't show up in pictures, but... Good. It looks so yellow, but it's not. In real life, it actually like looks like my skin, but you can see that it's glowy. It says Pro Glow, so on the screen it does look glowy, so that's not a lie. Alright, I'm gonna get the Jeffree Star, what one is this? The Luminous setting powder in beige. And just a little bit. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I thought that looked pretty neat. And like I said in the beginning, is this is a palette that I've had for a year or two, and I never really used it, and I was like not happy with the colors, but sometimes you just gotta give it another chance, and I really think that looks cute. Okay. So it toned down the glowiness, but because this is a luminous powder, it's still glowing. I'm getting a little more color, but like here, yes, yeah, it's a little, well, I'm red now from moving around, but okay, so the Makeup Revolution Roxy, I've been using it a lot. Thank you. I thought that was fun. I think that even just the light purple, just like that, just with like mascara, like if I'm just running out to work or something, I think that would look pretty cool too. I'm mixing this one and this one for here. And I always find I go too far down on my left side, but that's okay. So I'm going to blend it up. And then I'm going to take this and just wipe it away. And then blend this out. It needs to be higher. I gotta start doing this higher because... Oh, I wiped it. I'm like, wait. I'm like, why does this look weird and lighter? Because I wiped all the damn makeup off. That's why. Whoops. I pressed a little too hard. Well, it's not infallible against wiping it off with this little blender here. I'll tell you that. Alright, let's go and do the... Okay, on this side. Both sides don't look the same, but do I care at this moment? No. I don't know who's gonna really, I mean, straight on they look fine to me, so if somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, they don't look exactly the same, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, does your neck work properly? Yes? Then please be quiet. Honestly. Here is same thing when I can't find things. People, if somebody's like, oh my god, she can't find anything. Well, my brain doesn't work properly either, so I don't know. I got a hair on the side of my face here and I can feel it. I don't know. I feel like if anybody has a problem with people who are trying, then they're the problem. So I'm slowly but surely learning to not let people's opinions bother me. And it's funny when you think that people don't know that you know what they say about you. Okay, highlight. Let's do this one. I did this one the other day, this goldy one. Oh, I didn't do I wanted to do a little bit of like contouring, kind of sort of on my nose, just like a quick. I notice things that I do sometimes, like I'll look at pictures and then I'm like, holy crap, I'm like, that looked really good like that, but it didn't turn out the same way like the next time or the next time. So it's kind of like a surprise sometimes, like, oh, look at how nice that looked that day. It's not like it looks like crap any other time, but it's just like just a little bit different. And then I noticed too, because I have like a bump here. I was like, in my one makeup class that I'm doing for work, it was like, avoid that spot. But me, I'm just like, whatever. I think it gives me character. You know, like how Owen Wilson, did you ever hear that story where like they wanted him to get his nose fixed and he was like, no. Like, yeah, I have a divot in my nose that I probably have like a deviated septum there. And, oh wow. Here. Downloaded this app that tells you these affirmations from that William Knight guy. And I just got one. It, like, the notifications pop up for you. And it said, Nadine always finds a reason to be happy. And I was like, aw. Yeah, like, I totally try. I used to be that type of person that would be like, oh. Yeah, if it's bothering your breathing and stuff, and especially like if it's affecting your sleep too, like you gotta get it done. I don't even want to say the things that I would say to myself because I don't want it to be out there. But you know, the age old, you know, just being hard on yourself, like stuff like that. See, and I just hurt my finger. I thought negative thoughts, and I thought about the way I used to talk about things and talk about myself, and then what did I do? I couldn't open the thing, and then I gouged my finger on here. Why? I didn't say it. It makes a difference. I know. I absolutely know, Christopher. And the more I've realized that it's the people who project, like, I'm so great and, you know, I'm so good. Like, they gotta say it. I don't say I'm good. I don't say I'm great. I just want everybody to be happy. Stop. Okay, I don't know which one of these I want to use, because this one looks really cute. That would be cute as a blush. But then I see this guy, and I'm like... So, I'm going to go in with the tip of this brush. Okay. And then let's see what happens just on my hand. Okay, let's do this bright ass bitch. And I'm going to tap it. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah. It gets on the brush and looks like way brighter than it is, but that is super cute. I'm like totally loving hot pink cheeks. I am on my live, sir. What is going on? You can wait until I'm done. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, he's not. I am talking right now. You'll be fine. Go downstairs. Go play. I have to mute myself. Okay, sorry. Everybody saw my cool pants that I got on. I'm like, nice t-shirt going on here, and then pajama pants. I had these pajama pants since like, I don't know, 2007. And even then they were tight on me. They were like on clearance. I got them at Target for like $7. And they were too tight on me then. And then now they're too big on me. Oh, I think that looks... I like how the eyeshadow's got like the purpley look to it. But then... I'm just gonna go crazy with this. Because I think that looks nice. Buddy, I love you too. I think that looks cute. Okay, let's just blend it a little bit better. It's like a little bit of a hot pink sunburn. I like it. All right. This is turning out really nice. I'm glad. And I was sad that I wasn't going to be able to do this. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. But you know what? What do I always do? Get through it. That's the bottom line. Okay. Now for lips. I took most of my like stuff that I like the most. I take it in my purse and stuff. I'm not going to do a very light lip because I don't like how that shows up on camera. And then when I smile and stuff, it looks like I don't have a damn mouth. So I am not a fan of that. I still feel that like hair. Oh, I did this the other day, kind of. You know what, let's mix some of these together and see how it goes. Just experimenting all over the place today with things I already own. Woo! This, is the Barbie Colourpop. It keeps like coming out of there, but this one, what color was this one? I don't have my glasses on. Malibu Sunset. Alright, so let's do this. And I do overline. Hello! At work, I'm going to learn to do like semi-permanent lip pigment. So I just need to learn how to do that, and then I could just like do this to myself, and then it'll be easier for me to trace it. That'll be fun. I always do one side different than the other. And then when I try to fix it, it doesn't work because everybody's not symmetrical. So, all right, let's go on the bottom. Oh, I did that too hard. Okay. I love how when I turn, I'm just like... Alright, I'm going to take... This is a L'Oreal. Is this a color Riche? Yeah. This one's Tickled Pink. But I thought that having the line with that, and then this and the... Hell yes. Because the pink itself is too light on its own. My lips are still kind of dry, but... And that blended really cool on the edges. So it's not like that overlined, like, too dark look. So, yeah. Last thing I will do is the Benefit Gimme Brow, just to define these guys a little bit. And comb them up where I need them to be combed up. I like how that lip turned out. That's really pretty. So one would think that you'd see that darker pink line way too much, but nope, it blended in. Alright. I don't know if I turned that curling iron off or not, but I think that is it. Thank you. So now I'm going to go take some pictures. Well, do my hair and then take some pictures, but I like it. I think sometimes once I get my hair done, and plus like I said, I'm tired. So I think if I wasn't tired, I might be more excited about it. But in real life, it looks really cute. So thank you everybody for popping in and always supporting me, watching and liking. Like I said before, I'm really glad that I was able to make it on this week, and then hopefully next week I will be a little bit better, and then maybe I could think of something for next week. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday, and oh, thanks. Thank you. Then if you don't already watch me and Ryan's show on Saturdays, I know last Saturday there was something going on, but then also like I didn't feel good, so we didn't do it. But Saturday 8 o'clock, so just keep an eye out for the link. If not, the last video before this one will be from the Legion Games site, so you can always subscribe there. So Saturdays at 8 o'clock is the Phoenix Legion podcast, where you too, my friend Ryan and I, just talk about current events, things, random stuff, you know, so, and you guys can live chat too. And yeah, so I guess that's it. And I shall see you Saturday. I'm gonna be like next week, but I'll see you next week on my channel. All right, bye. And again, thanks so much for stopping in. I always forget to just add